Today, I am going to discuss the connection of two important softwares in data analysis. Excel is useful for basic data analysis and visualizations, while SQL is essential for working with large data. Today, we are going to learn three things: import CSV file in SQL database, import Excel file in SQL database, connect SQL database from Excel Power Query. Let's go for import of CSV. For this, first we have to create a database. Command for creating a database is create a database and database name. Here I am using data of an e-commerce company. So database name is ecom database. In this, we have 8 different tables in CSV format. Hit the execute button and our database is created. Now we have to import the CSV file. First, see the location of the CSV file. Then right click on the database, go for task, then go for import file and browse for file and select. Click open and go for next. Here is the preview of the table. Go for next. From here, we can change the data type and specify the properties of each column, like primary key and allow nulls or not. After this, go for next and click finish. CSV imported successfully. Now close it. After refreshing, we can see our file in our database. Yes, here is our table. Now we can check from the select all command. But before this, we have to use our e-commerce database. Then hit the execute button. Now import of CSV file is done. After this, let's go for the second part, which is import of Excel file in this database. For this, I have an Excel file which is containing 8 sheets of different tables. So let's start importing of Excel file. Search for SQL Server Import and Export app from Start menu. Here we have a window of Import and Export wizard. In this window, choose the data source as Microsoft Excel. Then browse for Excel file. And don't change the Excel version, keep it default. Make sure to check the tick box and go for next. Here, choose a destination window. Select the destination where the SQL Server is installed. By default, it will be on the SQL Server Native Client 11. Select it. Choose the server name of your database. If you don't know the server name, go for the query editor and write the query. Select @ server name. Select this query and hit the execute button. You will get the server name in output. Select it from the drop down. Now choose your database name and go for next. Choose copy data from one or more table or views and click next. Here you will get all the sheet names as table name, and we can change the table name from second column like this. Now go for next. Just click next here. We can see our commands for importing all table. Click finish. And we are done with the importing. Just close it. To check, first refresh and go for database and table. Here is our all sheets of Excel file imported together. So the import of Excel file is done in the SQL Server. Now let's go for the third part. which is connection of this e-commerce database from Excel Power Query. In this database, we have 8 tables. Now open any Excel file, then click Data tab. From Get Data, select From Database and choose From SQL Server Database. In this window, give the server name and database name and click OK. Here we can see all table of our e-commerce database. We can see preview and we can go for transform data in the Power Query. And we can load our data, so just click for load. Here I imported category table in Excel. So let's see the connection between them. This is the table in Excel and this is the table in SQL database. In both, we have two known in active column. Now let's change the data of SQL database. I am updating the value of active as known where the category is 5001. So let's check. SQL table is updated, and what about the Excel table connection? It is not updated, but let's check after refreshing. Yes, it is updated from the database table. It means this connection is dynamic in nature. So here we are done with our third part. In working with data, all major companies are keeping their data in servers. But sometimes you will need this data in Excel to perform some quick analysis. At that time, this will help a lot. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it informative and helpful. But now, you should have a good understanding of how to establish a connection between Excel and SQL Server. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tutorials on data analysis and related topics. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.